Whether you're looking to update the overall record overview or you're looking to update the list view, there's a few different ways that you can really accomplish this using view layout. So here I'm on Caleb Gallagher, one of my candidates within the system, and let's say we maybe want to tweak what we see in the details card. Maybe we're just trying to tweak overall what we see there in terms of ordering or just what fields are listed here. So for starters, I'm going to go ahead into my main menu, click on Admin, and from Admin, I'm going to go directly into View Layout. View Layout is really going to be where you can control more of these views and really define the many views within the system itself, whether it's your preview slide out, default columns, but overall, really navigating here to the View Layout, again, must be an admin within the system, so you'll access that directly from that list view itself. But within here, we can see the private label and then really selecting the applicable entity. So with this example, I'm going to go ahead and jump into candidate. You'll notice we could also jump into job, contact, company, whatever particular entity that we're really looking to focus on here. But clicking on our candidate entity itself, this is really where we can adjust some of our field mapping. You'll notice here that we can go ahead and see what's already included in the view, what we want to exclude from the view, and that way, let's say we do build out a custom field, for example, in field mappings, you'll actually need to go ahead and actually then add it to the view within here as well. So you'll notice here that we have our slide out details, default columns. You'll also notice that we have things like our custom tabs, if we have any of those, FastFind profile record itself, but really this blue bar here does a really good job of highlighting where it's actually going to appear. Again, noticing even things like Overview tab. So with this being said, I'm going to go ahead and actually update what I actually see within my Overview tab itself. So you can see that I have my general candidate comments, source name, email, but maybe we want to go ahead and we actually want to make sure that our home address is also included. Really just selecting that applicable field and moving to the right. And you'll notice that now it's actually going to be included within this view itself. So you can see home address. Maybe we want to see like a custom overview card. We can also include that as well. One other example is definitely if you're using mobile, which is one of our newer pieces of functionality, definitely recommending that you take advantage of. This is really where you can go in here, adjust your mobile settings as well. So let's say that you want to make sure that a cell phone number is included. We can definitely make sure to move that over. Maybe we're out on the road. We want to make sure that we can see that full address. We can go ahead and just move that over to the right, including that now in our view. Or maybe within here we really don't care to see source name because we're working from our phone, we're moving around, we don't necessarily need to see that pertainingly today. So that way we can just select source name, move that to the left, and that way we're moving that out of view. As always with any sort of updates or changes in the system, I always recommend that you click on Save. That way saving all of those changes and then definitely doing a hard refresh or formally logging out and then logging back into your system. That way we're saving those changes. So making sure we formally log out, and that way we can make sure that we actually save those changes and then see those updates within the system itself.